They tell you to follow your dreams, but they don't tell you about the price. The real, soul-crushing, life-altering price of chasing what you truly want. The first cost is your sleep. Trading late nights and early mornings for progress, even if it's just a tiny step forward. Sleep becomes a luxury. Then comes the free time. Weekends blur into weekdays. Vacations become distant memories. Every spare moment is consumed by your ambition. Expect financial strain. Savings dwindle as you invest in yourself. Ramen noodles become your gourmet meal. Every penny counts. Social life takes a hit. Friends drift away when you can't make plans. Isolation becomes your unwanted companion. It's a lonely road. Doubt creeps in. Imposter syndrome whispers in your ear, telling you you're not good enough. The inner critic becomes your loudest voice. You face constant rejection. Doors slam in your face. Opportunities vanish. The word no echoes in your mind. It chips away at you. Self-doubt becomes a constant battle, questioning every decision, second-guessing every move. The weight of uncertainty is crushing. You'll compare yourself to others, seeing their highlight reels while you're living your messy reality. Envy can be a toxic fuel. You'll have to learn new skills constantly, stepping outside your comfort zone every single day. The learning curve feels vertical. You will carry the weight of responsibility, knowing that your success or failure rests solely on your shoulders. It's terrifying. You'll deal with the opinions of others. Some will support you, others will doubt you. Ignoring the negativity is a daily exercise. There's the fear of failure, the possibility that all your efforts will be for nothing. The thought can paralyze you if you let it. You'll second-guess your choices constantly, wondering if you should have taken the safer path. The what-ifs can haunt you. You'll face periods of intense stress and anxiety. The pressure can feel unbearable. Finding healthy coping mechanisms is crucial. Burnout becomes a real threat. Pushing yourself too hard for too long. Recognizing the signs and taking breaks is essential. You might lose friends and family who don't understand your vision. They see you changing, and it scares them. It can be heartbreaking. You sacrifice comfort and stability, trading the familiar for the unknown. It's a leap of faith into uncertainty. Guilt can arise from neglecting other responsibilities, feeling like you're not present enough for your loved ones. It eats at you. You'll endure moments of crushing loneliness, feeling like no one understands your struggles. This journey can be isolating. The risk of financial ruin is always present, potentially losing everything you've worked for. It's a terrifying possibility. You'll question your sanity, wondering if you're completely delusional. The line between passion and madness blurs. You might face public criticism or ridicule, exposing yourself to judgment and negativity. Thick skin becomes essential. You'll experience setbacks and failures that feel devastating, losing deals, missing opportunities, questioning your abilities. The pressure to succeed can be immense, especially when others are depending on you. The stakes feel incredibly high. You'll have to make difficult decisions that compromise your values, balancing your ideals with the realities of the world. It tests you. You might experience periods of deep depression. The weight of the struggle can become overwhelming. Seeking help is crucial. You'll question your purpose in life, wondering if all this effort is truly worth it, searching for meaning in the chaos. You risk losing your identity, becoming so consumed by your ambition that you forget who you are. Rediscovering yourself is essential. You might experience periods of intense self-doubt and loathing, hating yourself for not being further along. It's a dark place. You'll have to confront your deepest fears and insecurities, shining a light on your weaknesses and vulnerabilities. It's terrifying. You might alienate loved ones with your single-minded focus, pushing them away in pursuit of your goals. Rebuilding relationships takes time. You risk damaging your mental health. The constant stress and pressure can take a toll. Prioritizing your well-being is essential. You'll face times when you want to give up completely. The temptation to quit will be overwhelming. Finding the strength to persevere is key. You might lose years of your life to the pursuit of your dream, sacrificing your youth and vitality for a chance at success. It's a gamble. You might have to redefine success itself, accepting that your initial vision may not be achievable. Adapting and evolving is crucial. You will experience moments of profound disappointment when things don't go as planned, feeling like all your sacrifices were in vain. You could face complete and utter failure despite all your efforts, ending up worse off than when you started, questioning every decision. You risk living a life filled with regret, knowing you could have played it safe and had a comfortable existence instead of chasing the impossible. You may discover that the dream you chased was never truly yours, but rather a reflection of someone else's expectations or desires for you. You'll question your worth if you fail, feeling like you've wasted your potential and let everyone down, carrying the burden of unfulfilled dreams. You sacrifice your mental peace to the unrelenting pressure and uncertainty, creating a chaotic inner world, constantly battling your demons. You risk permanently damaging relationships with those closest to you, creating rifts that may never heal because of your obsession and unavailability. You are faced with the possibility of losing everything, your money, your health, your relationships, and even your sanity, for a dream that might never materialize. There's a chance you'll die before you ever achieve your dream, leaving behind a legacy of unfulfilled potential, a haunting what could have been. You face the realization that your dream might be fundamentally flawed, based on false assumptions or unrealistic expectations, leading to inevitable disappointment. You're forced to confront the harsh reality that talent and hard work aren't always enough, that luck and timing play a significant role, and you can't control everything. You risk becoming bitter and resentful if you fail, blaming others for your misfortunes, unable to accept responsibility for your choices, trapping yourself in a cycle of negativity. You might find yourself years down the line, with nothing to show for your efforts, feeling like you've wasted your life chasing a mirage, and the realization hits hard. You'll question your self-worth relentlessly. Failure makes you feel insignificant, disposable, and a burden to those around you, sinking into deep despair. You risk sacrificing your present happiness for a future that may never arrive, constantly postponing joy in the pursuit of an uncertain goal, missing out on life itself. You could become so consumed by your ambition that you lose sight of what truly matters: love, connection, and meaning, ending up alone and unfulfilled despite achieving success. You face the devastating possibility that you will never be good enough, that despite all your sacrifices, your dream remains unattainable, and your efforts are ultimately futile. You have to consider the possibility of lasting, irreparable damage to your psyche. The deep wounds of failure may never fully heal, and you might carry them forever. You might not be strong enough to handle the pressure, the setbacks, the loneliness, and the constant uncertainty. It breaks you in ways you never imagined possible. You must accept that betting on yourself means confronting the potential for a life forever altered, not necessarily for the better, and being forever changed by the scars of trying. The true cost isn't the money, the time, or even the relationships lost. It's the potential for a broken spirit, a permanent alteration of your soul, and the lifelong battle with the ghost of what might have been.